BO2?
You just called me FaZe fucking Jews. God damn it. Damn it. Alright, what's going on, FaZe Clan? And this is my first video going up on FaZe for my new series, Road to a Clip with Jev. I know, it's like the most original series ever. Now, I know my introducing went up a couple days ago, which has got like 30,000 likes or something like that now, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the support on that and everything like that. I did not expect it to do that well. But this is actually my first time speaking to FaZe Clan, the FaZe Clan audience as a whole. And now I'm starting to get nervous because that's a lot of people. Some really high quality gamer tags and... Oh, I thought his name was Hentai. If you don't know what hentai is, you're completely normal. If you do know what it is, we have something in common. I'm kind of confused as to how that fucking happened. I hate when you get in those really close sensual gunfights when you're just like neck and neck at each other and you're shoulder bumping each other and shit. It's always the other guy that somehow just magically sprouts a fucking predator armed thingy, somehow shoots you through his fucking shoulder blade. Please! That was close to a quad feed, a shitty one at that, I guess. Gotta get something better than that. I'm not having any luck in free-for-all. I'm gonna go to ground war. What's the worst that could happen? Never mind, we're going into domination. And we're getting triple cap. This is fucking awesome. We can bring it back. We got this. Nope! 52 minutes, I got nothing. And we're getting fucking dominated again. I know I've had anxiety since I was a little kid. Remember when you were really young and you went to school, or even if you're doing it right now, when you do these little musical sing-along things for the holidays and stuff like that, if you celebrate them, we would all sing songs. You'd sing Christmas carols, and then you would sing like Halloween songs and Hanukkah songs and all sorts of stuff like that. You had these little plays during Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I remember one time that we had a Columbus Day parade, and I would say this is probably in like first or second grade. And this is a moment in my life where I have been scarred forever, all the way until today. Now, I know everybody's a little bit nervous during these little play things. I mean, unless you're just a born performer. But me, I've always been a little nervous, and this situation just it really just brought all my fears to life. We all had to memorize this part of a song. We were singing a song about the United States. And I know everybody watching isn't exactly from the United States, but as you know, we all have 50 states. And in this song, we sang about the 50 states. It's called the 50 Nifty United States. Really gay name, I know. It's a kid's song, what do you want? It was a song where we repeated this chorus and we had 50 kids literally do all these little projects on all 50 states. One kid was assigned one state. I was assigned California. So the way that the song went in the chorus was 50 nifty United States on the 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by... I'm done. I'm not gonna fucking sing the whole thing. Now, me personally, I remember I hated the fact that I got California. Not because I hate California. If anything, I would love to move to the West Coast. I'm in the East Coast. I'm from New Jersey. I actually wanted to do a report on New Jersey, but sadly I couldn't get that. So me having to research a state and make a little project on it and then sing the verse for the song in the middle of everything made me really nervous. I was scared that I would get a line wrong, or I would freeze up, or I would get something wrong on the project, or I would just look like a complete idiot. So I got assigned California, and you know, as a kid I didn't really research anything. I just had my grandparents do everything for me, just like everybody else's parents would do it for them, or at least help them out more than anything. And there were some words on there that I could not pronounce whatsoever that my grandfather had researched. So he had me reciting these words and all the song and everything like that over and over and over again until I had that shit down pat, so he knew I would not look like an idiot once the show came. He actually drilled it so far into my head that I'm surprised it didn't strike water. So the night comes along after I'm feeling pretty confident in myself. I was like, okay, this isn't gonna be that bad. I've recited it over and over and over again at my house. There is no way that this could go wrong. All I gotta do is, once it's my turn, I just say my verse and everybody can move on. So we finally start the show, and there was a lot more people that showed up than I expected. Now, as I'm standing up there in my stupid stupid little outfit holding my big ass poster of California. I believe we were supposed to actually turn it around when it was our turn, so I kind of had it facing towards me. And I was just sitting there, I kept reading it over and over and over again, like I am not going to fuck this up. I believe it was Arkansas that came before me. It went Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Actually upsets me as I sing it. And the person that had Arkansas just so happened to be my crush that entire year. I thought that girl was just perfect. She was my little crush, my little girlfriend. So I felt the need to impress her, you know? I didn't want to mess up, and the pressure was just surely on because she's standing right next to me. If I mess up, I'm gonna look like a complete idiot in front of her and everybody else in the entire place. And guess what happened right when it was my turn? I was looking at my poster as I was singing through the chorus, and I knew my turn was next, and as soon as they said California, I said California. Turned the poster around, and it's like I wiped the slate clean of my brain of what the fuck I was gonna say as soon as I turned that poster around and presented it to the crowd. I literally just forgot each and every single lyric that I had practiced for days, weeks maybe. And I'm like, California. It was the longest, most awkward fucking thing in the world. And what topped it off, what made it even worse, was that everybody started laughing at me. So I completely froze up. I didn't say anything. I was just like, California. And they just skipped over top of me, and they just went past me while the whole crowd is laughing. I remember it eerily. I hear the laughs. I hear them all making fun. The worst thing about it, a week later, the whole thing was recorded. The whole thing was going on the school's channel on TV. There's a channel just dedicated to your local school. The whole thing's recorded. The whole thing of me messing up, they didn't cut it out, edit it out, nothing. I was just in there, and I was just awkward, and I was the only kid that messed up out of 50 fucking kids. And I remember they actually played this video in the auditorium during my music class, and they played the entire thing through. Nothing edited out, nothing. They just played through the entire part of me just sitting there like a dumbass, just like... I remember my music teacher actually laughing at me, thinking that's gonna, like, bring up my spirits or something. No, it's fucking weighing me down. That was actually the worst thing you could do. She thought she was handing me a balloon to lift up my spirits. No, she hit me in the head with a sack of fucking bricks. She forced me to give Rick Ross a piggyback ride. And from that point on, I vowed to myself that I would never perform in another school play again. I believe I made up some sort of excuse for each and every single time we had a school play. And if there was a grade required of it, I'll take an F. I won't do it again. Never again. That was a bit of a struggle, but we got it. Alright guys, so that was the end of episode 1 of Road to a Clip with Jev here on FaZe Clan. I played Black Ops 2 for episode 1 of this series just because it's the most popular Call of Duty. Most people like Black Ops 2. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys down in the comment section to tell me what game you would like to see next in the next Road to a Clip with Jev. So, yeah. It's been Jev, guys. Later.